there are not enough words, song or dance that can adequately express Buhlebendalo's artistic talent, which she says she has embraced with open arms. Buhlebendalo's music and artistic excellence has been described as one that transcends and extends to the world unknown, touching even the souls of those not yet born. You know, Buhle has recently fulfilled a lifelong dream to release her own solo album. Not a stranger to the stage, though, the former The Soil member has graced so many stages locally and abroad. Buhlebendalo joins us now in studio this morning to talk about her new solo career, life after The Soil, and so much more. Buhlebendalo, you have no idea how excited I am to see you and to have you. Good morning, welcome.
Thank you for having me. I like that intro. Thank you
well,
so
I had
much.
to say such because, you know,
you.
I'm such a groupie, I'm such a fan, and yeah, it really gives me pleasure to be, you know, having a conversation with you because we missed your voice. We missed you on the stage. Just take us through your hiatus, your break on the performance stage.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
I haven't taken a break now. I just left my former group, The Soil, and I just started focusing on myself and my growth within the entertainment industry and just on my passions, you know, my passion projects, and just focusing on time to myself to create things outside of the music as well. Yeah.
And you're well known as being the former lead singer of The Soil. So what kind of doors has being a part of that band opened up for you?
Yeah, a lot, all of them.
No?
It opened every door that even doors I didn't think were there, you know. We came into the industry, I think I was 22. I was a new mom, and I just wanted to be famous.
But we've been famous.
I wanted to be famous, and we got a recording deal. And after that, we started working, started recording. We've worked with people that we thought we'd never work with, you know, in studio. We've done so many collaborations, so many songs were attached to brands as well with The Soil. So I think every door that every young artist or musician or creative would like to open, it was open for me. Yeah.
And I know that so many of your fans were quite disappointed when you left The Soil. Well, I spoke to Nsiga on this show a while back, who said that you haven't really parted ways, but you just decided to pursue other interests. And how would you address that concern or that disappointment from your fans with regards to that split from The Soil?
Life is disappointing.
I know,
People must
right?
just get used to it. Yeah.
I know.
And
I know.
we all need to grow.
Tell me about it.
And I feel we live our lives trying to satisfy other people's needs, and we forget to love ourselves and to
Yes.
you know.
Yes.
And I felt trapped in so many ways with The Soil. So there's a lot of things that I want to do that don't align with what The Soil is, you know. And as a woman in society, in a male-dominated spaces also, that kind of affected my growth within the group. So there's a lot. So people, the thing about humans, we are very, we struggle with change. But at the end of the day, siyakwazi uqhubeka because nempilo iyaqhubeka, you know.
Yeah.
And but I don't regret my decision at all.
And I suppose that triggered your decision to go solo and to start a solo career. And having said that, have you changed your approach to your craft or to your music now that you've ventured into a solo career?
I came to myself, and I felt like I was neglecting myself for a long time.
Okay.
And my solo career started, I feel like my solo career started while I was within The Soil. It's just that the audience and the public was not exposed to it. I think if you've seen The Soil live as well, I would burst into myself mid-performance, you know. And those outbursts were becoming a lot for me, you know, where I just needed to focus on me, right? So, and then publicly, my solo career started in 2020 when I released my album, Khosi. which were stories and which were conversations that I was having with my higher self from 2016.
Okay.
Yeah.
So moving forward, should we anticipate a new, rebranded and revitalized Buhlebendalo, or should we just, expect the old Buhlebendalo that we know and grown to love?
The old Buhlebendalo is dead.
How?
Yes, the old Buhlebendalo
How?
is dead. The Buhlebendalo that you see now, the Buhlebendalo that you've been seeing on stage now, is the one that I plan to enhance going
Yes.
forward.
Yes,
'cause
come on.
That's the Buhlebendalo that feeds my soul.
Come
also.
on.
Yeah.
Come on. All right,
Yeah.
let's now talk about your baby, Kosi. How was it received by the general public?
I released this album during COVID, which was a very big and huge jump for me when it came to the sales and whatever, you
Yes.
know. But I feel like as time goes on, it was released at the perfect time where people had the chance to be by themselves.
Okay.
Because it's an album that I believe it's transcendent, and it's an album that forces you to be one with self.
Yes.
And listen to all the voices inside you, and cry and meditate and forgive yourself and cry again and get the healing that you need from the album. Because that was the
Absolutely.
intention when I
Absolutely.
released it. So, and when it was received, even now, like, even young kids, you know, I stay on my DMs. I like interacting with people. I stay on my DMs and I talk to young minds and young creatives. And I feel like it has surpassed the initial expectation that I had for it, you know. And I feel like abantwana are healing through the music.
All right.
And that makes me heal.
You know, I have to make this confession.
Yes.
I'm beginning to love this new Buhlebendalo.
I love her too.
I love it. I absolutely love it. Thank you so much for your time, eh? Thank you so
you
much
for
for gracing
having
us
me.
with your presence, and all the best. The world is your oyster. Go grab it.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
having me.
Well, that was musical artist Buhlebendalo Mda talking to us about her solo career, leaving the soil, and so much more.